In episode 3 of Pluribus, Carol is treated with love, care, and kindness, but none of it feels real to her. This episode shows how Carol pushes back, how she searches for someone who thinks like her, and how she slowly starts to understand what the hive mind wants, even if she doesn't agree with it. The episode opens with Carol and Zosia on the plane back home. Right away, we see that the hive mind has created an incredibly efficient world. The people still under its control anticipate the needs of the immune humans. They observe what Carol and others need, providing it with precision, care, and skill.
Carol, on the flight deck is Captain John McConnell, and also
First Officer Tom Deegan. These individuals have a combined 51,619 hours of flight time.
And between the two of them, they've piloted every variant of this capable and trustworthy Airbus A330 aircraft. You're in good hands.
This scene highlights the illusion of perfection. The hive mind provides comfort and convenience, but it comes at a cost: the loss of free will. The humans are no longer individuals. They are vessels of collective knowledge. Symbolically, the hive mind represents technocratic utopia, a world run by logic, efficiency, and perfect outcomes. Everything is predictable and optimized, yet sterile and devoid of humanity. The fact that everyone remembers Helen's love for Carol shows the hive mind's intrusion into personal memories. As Carol interacts with the world, she struggles with the fact that every act of kindness is mediated by the hive mind. She receives her mail and a gift from Helen, but it's all orchestrated by Zosia. This constant reminder that Helen is gone, but still present through the hive, triggers deep emotional conflict for Carol. She wants to mourn Helen, but the hive mind refuses to let her grieve privately. Memories are universalized, losing their intimate meaning. The hive mind embodies the conflict between individual grief and collective experience. No one can feel alone, but in being connected, humans lose the personal value of love and loss. Carol notices the supermarket's empty and asks the hive to restore them. She's frustrated that the hive has taken control of everyday life down to groceries, energy usage, and entertainment.
Is there something specific you need? We can deliver to you anytime, anywhere.
I am not going to call you every time I need something. I don't want you waiting on me. I am a very independent person, okay? I always have been. I fend for myself. I just want my sprouts back.
This scene illustrates the illusion of choice. Carol can make requests, but the hive mind's efficiency removes the challenge and effort of daily life. While this is objectively beneficial, it removes the satisfaction of doing things. It also touches on environmental themes. The hive conserves energy, reduces waste, and prevents harm. It's a utopia in the literal sense, but it's imposed rather than chosen. The empty shelves represent the emptiness of a life without agency, even if all needs are met. True freedom isn't about comfort. It's about the ability to decide for oneself. One of the most intense moments is when Carol asks for a hand grenade to test the hive mind's honesty. She's skeptical, thinking they might give her a fake one, but the hive complies fully. Zosia jumps to protect Carol when the grenade accidentally detonates, getting injured in the process. This scene explores the concept of free will and responsibility. Carol's free will is a gamble. She can act destructively, but must bear the consequences. Meanwhile, the hive trusts her to act morally, despite her ability to harm. It also shows the ethics of power. The hive mind can give access to tools of destruction, but relies on the moral judgment of immune humans. This mirrors real-world debates about power, technology, and trust. The episode also shows a flashback of Carol and Helen in Norway, where Carol initially resists the ice hotel experience.
That is amazing. Oh God, I always wanted to see it. One time in Canada I came close, but this is so much better than I ever imagined. Kind of looks like a screensaver. Oh my God, stop.
Helen's joy contrasts with Carol's skepticism, highlighting the way love allows people to absorb and share emotions. While the hive can replicate the memory of love, it cannot replicate the feeling of being chosen, of having someone invest in you personally. The episode ends with Carol testing boundaries, using the grenade, and witnessing the hive mind's honesty. Zosia is saved, and Carol realizes the hive can be trusted to follow instructions. The ending emphasizes trust, ethics, and free will. The hive mind may be rational and benevolent, but it cannot give humanity one of the things it values most: independence. Carol's journey in this episode reinforces a major theme of Pluribus, the value of imperfection. Perfection is not the same as happiness when it comes at the cost of individuality. This episode really digs into what it means to be human in a world dominated by a hive mind, and it raises deep questions about free will, ethics, and personal agency. Carol is scared of losing herself, but the problem is that the hive is scared of losing her too. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one.